All right, guys, so we're about to do the bridge activation series. A couple of quick notes on this. The first is activation. This isn't about strengthening. So if you're doing bridge series where you're doing one legs and hamstring curls on a ball and all sorts of other things, lots of great stuff, and I've got that sort of stuff available. But if I've asked you or assigned this to you, it's to be used as an activation. It's why we're only doing 5 to 8 sets or 5 to 8 reps. And that's why we're really focused on the quality of contraction. This isn't a metabolic burn. This is about either getting those glutes and hips reactivated because you're about to go do something, or it's if you're coming out of a spasm, it's about reintroducing the overall function there. So when you're doing all of these, always think quality over quantity, and you're going to hear me say a million times over the course, think about squeezing a $100 bill between your butt cheeks to get that nice tight contraction on some of these. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so we have our basic bridge. What do we want to do there? I want to make sure that my feet aren't too wide, aren't too narrow. They're about hip width apart, they're straight ahead, and I've got a nice firm foundation. My head is back and relaxed. Okay, I'm going to plant my feet and actually start this movement with my feet by driving my feet in and then bridging up. Now when I get to the top, it's Monday morning, I'm nice and stiff, just getting out of bed. My hips are tight right here. Those hip flexors are tight. So I'm going to use these glutes to actively squeeze. 1, 2, and come back down. Okay? Squeeze up. Get that nice tight glute contraction. Feel that stretch coming through here. 1, 2. Now, the key thing with all of these folks is I want those glutes contracting. I don't want you arching through the spine. Okay? So if you are feeling any tenderness in your low back or anywhere else, stop. I only want you going up and down as far as you feel strong and stable. All right, so we go first, we activate with 5 to 8 regular bridges. Then grab a foam block, a yoga block, a foam roller, a pillow, anything that's going to get our knees somewhere between 6 to 8 inches apart. Okay, again, good form, feet straight ahead. Now, when we actively lift up, we're going to be squeezing that block. So you might not go as high. So you bridge up, butts tight, squeezing the block. 1, 2, and down. Bridge up, butt tight, knees tight. 1, 2. All right? So we get that nice tight contraction. Why are we doing that? A couple of things going on here. Activating those glutes and those adductors at the same time, energizing, activating all of that musculature, and it's doing some other neurological stuff and pelvic adjustment stuff that's really good. Again, 5 to 8 repetitions there. Then we go into the butterfly, and this is where we get to see how tight I really am in my hips. All right, so we've all done a butterfly stretch, but now we're going to lay down with it. We're going to drive the heels together, and you're going to bridge up. Oh, so we bridge up. Not going to be a lot of movement, but you're going to see your knees, particularly if you're really tight, are going to want to come up. So we bridge up, find that top range. As we're here, we squeeze the glutes and we pull the knees down. 1, 2, and we relax. Okay, again, up, feet together, butt tight, knees down, and back. Up and apart. 1, 2. Now, if you are coming out of spasm, that butterfly might be too aggressive. So what I want you to do is to do an isometric that's not going to be as aggressive. You're going to take a band, double loop it like I just did, take a yoga belt, an old tie, anything you need to get your feet in a good bridge position, but when you come up, you want something you can push into. So you bridge up and push out. Butt tight, out, 1, 2, and relax. Bridge up and relax. Now, if you're healthy and feeling good, do all 4. If you're coming out of a spasm and things are really tight, slowly build up. The butterfly should be the last one in that scenario for you if you're coming out of spasm. If not, go through them the way I just showed you, and let's get those glutes and hips activated, get rid of that low back pain, that hip pain, and go do what we got to do.